going to have a little poetry interlude. Okay, Fred Simpson.
Thank you for your patience. Thank you so much for coming out. I want to thank Terry for thinking of this theme of South of the Border, because it inspired me to think back to my first band, which was a Latin band, and consequently I wrote this piece. It's called Crossover. Way far from south of the border, St. Albans, Queens, my buddy Lance and I, in our early teens, put together a Latin band called Combo Metropolitan. 6 blacks, 1 Nuyorican, Nando, added ethnic authenticity. But when we played, anyone could hear. We all spoke salsa fluently. Lance and I were hand percussion, congas, bongos, cowbells, guajos. Nando was a stick man, cool timbalero. Droopy eyes, wrist action, always the hat. Premature Fu Manchu draped his lip. Way far from south of the border, but Nando was hip. '60s, parties, dances, Latin music was the craze. Joe Cuba's bang bang, bang bang. Tito Puente was El Rey. Charlie's brother Eddie Palmieri, his album Champagne. Mongo Santa Maria's crossover hit, Watermelon Band. We pranced to those records till the grooves wore thin. No surprise, lots of gigs for Combo Met. House parties, pool parties, played small clubs. But for 6 blacks and 1 Latin, the litmus test was an all Spanish-speaking birthday gig, Sweet 16. Way far from south of the border, but not that far. Lexington Avenue off 116th. We played cha-chas, boleros, guaguancos, effortlessly and to please. Crowd shouted, "Hiya!" Beep beep, beep beep, when we seg to a hot descarga. Cumpleaños y vida should be feliz, should be jamming, no matter how far from south of the border, mi amor. No matter if way far from south of the border, we are. For the theme that inspired that piece, brought back memories for me, remembering the group, the band. Many years ago, we took a vacation to Puerto Rico, and we took the ferry to the island of Catano for the rum factory tour. And on the ferry, I wrote this poem, and since the poem has become a song. So, as some of you know, it's always an adventure when I try to sing. So listen. The ferry to Catano from old San Juan. It sails on the hour for $1 and a song. The bay like a picture. While old Calderon sings to his ancient strings in the breath of wine. The crossing is brief like the sunrise, but I'll always see his sad old eyes on the ferry to Catano. The wine in his veins was fuel for his strings. He passed his sombrero and louder he sang for the coin. And the fun, he was higher than a mountain and old as rhyme. Strumming from his fountain his truth, his life. I know the bay was beautiful when old Calderon sang to his ancient strings for the very last time. Life's crossing is brief like the sunrise, but I'll always see his sad old eyes on the ferry to Catano for 10 centavos. The boyhood folklore of Calderon and the Puerto Rican sun. Encore, 5 more centavos for tales of love in Barranquitas and prizes won by Calderon. And prizes won by Calderon, and prizes won.